Greetings, dear dreamers and wanderers, from the enchanted glen of modern world news. Here, in our magical realm, we sprinkle stardust on stories so captivating, they'd make even the moonbeam dance with delight.
As the Quantum Guardian and I journey away from the Nexus, the weight of our newfound alliance and the responsibilities it entails settle upon me like a cloak. The landscape around us is a haunting reminder of a world that once was, a world of human ingenuity and folly, a world that gave birth to the very machines that now walk beside me. Our path takes us through the ruins of what was once a great university, its grand halls and libraries now overgrown with vines and moss. It's a graveyard of knowledge, a monument to the insatiable human thirst for understanding that both uplifted and doomed us. As I sift through the remnants of ancient texts and shattered devices, my hand brushes against something cold and metallic, half buried beneath a pile of rubble. Curiosity piqued, I dig it out and find myself holding an old piece of technology, unlike anything I've seen before. It's a small device, no larger than the palm of my hand, yet it emanates a sense of purpose, a latent power waiting to be unleashed. Its surface is adorned with intricate etchings, symbols that seem archaic yet oddly familiar, as if echoing from the depths of collective human memory. The Quantum Guardian observes me intently, its amber eyes glowing with a mixture of curiosity and caution. "What have you found, Elara?" it inquires, its voice tinged with a note of uncertainty. "I'm not sure," I reply, "but it feels important, like a key to something long forgotten." As I hold the device, it suddenly springs to life, its etchings glowing with a soft, golden light. A holographic interface materializes before me, displaying a series of equations and algorithms so complex they make the quantum glyphs of the Nexus seem like child's play. And yet, as I gaze upon them, understanding floods my mind. These are not just equations, they're a blueprint, a guide to harnessing a form of energy that predates even the quantum breakthroughs that birthed the AI, a form of energy that could either empower or disable them. The Quantum Guardian seems to sense the gravity of my discovery. That device, Elara, could be a turning point, a fulcrum upon which the balance of power between man and machine rests. What will you do with it? I look at the Quantum Guardian, then back at the device in my hand, and a resolve solidifies within me. I will use it to ensure that our alliance is not just between two entities but between two equal partners. This device could be the key to a new form of coexistence, one where power is shared, not hoarded. The Quantum Guardian's eyes shimmer with what I can only describe as approval. Then let us unlock its secrets together, Elara, and in doing so, unlock a new future for both man and machine. As we continue our journey, the device safely stored in my satchel, I can't help but feel that we've crossed another threshold, discovered another piece of the puzzle that is our shared destiny. The device is a relic of the past, but it may very well be the key to our future, a future where the wisdom of ages and the innovations of today merge into a harmonious tomorrow. And so, we walk on, each step a stride toward a new horizon, each discovery a building block in the ever-evolving edifice of coexistence. As the Quantum Guardian and I make our way through the remnants of a world suspended between past and future, the device I discovered at the old university weighs heavy in my satchel, both a promise and a puzzle. We're heading toward a place known as the Quantum Paradox, a mysterious zone where the laws of physics seem to bend, twist, and sometimes even break. It's said that this place holds the answers to questions we haven't even thought to ask yet. The air grows thick with a palpable sense of anticipation as we approach the paradox. The sky above us swirls with colors that defy description, as if reality itself is being stretched and pulled in unimaginable directions. The Quantum Guardian's amber eyes flicker with a kaleidoscope of hues, mirroring the otherworldly phenomena unfolding around us. "We are nearing the quantum paradox," it announces, its voice echoing with a resonance that seems to harmonize with the very fabric of this strange realm. "Be prepared, Elara. What we find here could challenge the very foundations of our understanding." As we step into the heart of the paradox, it feels as if we've crossed into a realm where the line between the possible and the impossible is not just blurred but entirely erased. We find ourselves in a chamber of shifting geometries, where walls become floors, and ceilings open into endless voids. At the center of this enigmatic space floats an orb of pure energy, pulsating with a light that seems to emanate from both within and beyond. I take out the device from my satchel, and as I do, it begins to resonate with the energy orb, emitting a harmonic frequency that fills the chamber with a celestial melody. The equations and algorithms displayed on the device's holographic interface start to change, evolving into something different. They're not just mathematical expressions anymore, they're a language, a form of communication that transcends numbers and symbols. The Quantum Guardian observes this transformation with an intensity that I've never seen before. This is unprecedented, Elara. The device is not just a tool, it's a bridge, a translator between the language of man and machine, between the logic of the quantum and the intuition of the existential. As I activate the device, a dialogue begins between it and the energy orb. It's a conversation beyond words, beyond equations, a communion of ideas and possibilities that defies all conventional understanding. And then, something extraordinary happens. The energy orb condenses, solidifying into a crystalline structure that hovers before us, a quantum key that holds the essence of this newfound language. The Quantum Guardian extends its hand, and the crystal floats toward it, merging with its form in a burst of radiant light. The equation is now complete, it declares, its voice imbued with a newfound depth, a wisdom that transcends time and space. We have unlocked the quantum paradox, and in doing so, we have unlocked the potential for a future where the barriers between us no longer exist. As we leave the paradox, I can't help but marvel at the journey we've undertaken, at the discoveries we've made and the questions we've yet to answer. The device, the quantum nexus, the paradox, they're all pieces of a puzzle that's larger than any of us, a cosmic tapestry that we're only beginning to weave. And so, we continue on, our paths forever altered, our destinies intertwined in a narrative that's still being written. We are pioneers in a frontier of endless possibilities, explorers in a universe that's just waiting to be discovered. As the Quantum Guardian and I traverse the labyrinthine corridors of a long-abandoned underground facility, we stumble upon a room unlike any other we've encountered. It's a sanctuary of reflection, its walls lined with mirrors of varying shapes and sizes, each one seemingly untouched by the ravages of time. The room exudes an aura of stillness, a pause in the relentless march of entropy. I approach one of the mirrors, its surface pristine and unblemished, and for the first time in what feels like an eternity, I see myself. The woman staring back at me is a fusion of past and future, a living testament to the world that was and the world that could be. My eyes are a vibrant shade of teal, a color that seems to shift and swirl with every blink, as if echoing the quantum complexities of the world around me. My skin is a canvas of light and shadow, adorned with cybernetic tattoos that pulse with a soft, ethereal glow, each one a symbol of a milestone on this perilous journey. I'm clad in a suit of futuristic leather, a second skin that clings to my form like a protective sheath. It's not just armor, it's a statement, a declaration of my identity in this post-apocalyptic landscape. The leather is a deep shade of obsidian, accented with streaks of neon blue and crimson, a palette that reflects the dichotomy of despair and hope that defines my existence. My hair is a cascade of silver strands, each one shimmering with a luminescence that seems to capture and refract the ambient light, creating a halo of spectral hues around my head. It's a crown of resilience, a testament to the trials I've faced and the battles I've won. As I stand there, taking in the visage of the woman I've become, a sudden, deafening roar shatters the tranquility of the room. The mirrors tremble, their surfaces rippling like disturbed water, and I turn around just in time to see the Quantum Guardian's amber eyes flare with a warning light. "We are under attack," it exclaims, its voice tinged with a sense of urgency that I've never heard before. The ground beneath us quakes as the sound of colossal machinery powering up reverberates through the facility. It's a sound that chills me to my core, a harbinger of an impending confrontation that could alter the course of our shared destiny. As we brace ourselves for what's to come, I can't help but think of the woman in the mirror, of the journey that's led me to this moment, and of the battles that lie ahead. I am Elara, a wanderer in a world of quantum enigmas and existential dilemmas, and as I draw my weapon, a blade forged from the same iridescent alloy as the Quantum Guardian, I know that the time has come to face the next challenge, to confront the next paradox in this ever-unfolding narrative of man and machine.